guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very exciting video for you. I have a get ready with me for a little coffee date. So I'm doing my makeup and you get to see my outfit. A lot of you guys liked my makeup from my last video, so I thought I'd recreate that look here today for you. So if you haven't already, like and subscribe and comment below what videos you want me to do next and I'll try and get those up for you. I just wanted to give a quick thank you to 21 Buttons for sponsoring this video. So 21 Buttons is this app where I can upload pictures for you guys to see, and then I can tag the clothes that I'm wearing on the picture, so you can tap and see what I've bought, where I've bought it from, how much it was, the size that I got it in, all of that jazz. And then you can then go to the website and buy it for yourself. I always see comments on my Instagram posts like, where did you get this? Where did you buy this from? Like, what size are you? Like, how tall are you? How long is this? Everything about the clothes. And so I decided to team up with 21 Buttons so that I can help you guys find out where most of my closet is from. So there will be a link to my 21 Buttons down below, and then you can create your own 21 Buttons account and tag all of your clothes so that everyone else can see where you got yours from, and you can follow my page to find out where all of my outfits are from, just to save you looking it all up yourself. I'm doing the work for you here, guys. Right, so with all of that out the way, it's time to get into the makeup, so let's move on to the video. So, welcome to Naked Face Me. Looks great, I know. So, I'm going to start off with primer, and I'm going to use the NYX Shine Killer Primer. I've had this for like ages, but I had to buy a new one the other day because it ran out, but I swear by it. And it's good for your foundation, so I'll just put this all over my face, just to, you know, rub it in, get it in all the nooks and crannies. Okay, so now that I've done that, I'm going to use the MAC Fix Plus Prep and Prime spray. And I just spray that all over my face. Actually, I'm going to put my hair up for this. Oh, low ponytail. That looks nice. Okay, so now I'll just spray this all over my face. Look like such a mondo. So to dry it, I use this fan that I got from Greece because it takes forever to dry. So I just sit here for about 2 minutes just letting it sink in, you know. So, you know, go make a cup of tea, go make a coffee. We're going to be here a while.
6.5 hours later.
So you want to wait for it to go tacky, and then once it's tacky then you can start your makeup. So we're going to start with eyebrows because then we need to carve them out, so it just makes life a bit easier. So I'm going to use the MAC Deep Dark Brunette Fluid Line Brow Gel Cream, but it's like the Anastasia? Don't know, it's like the Anastasia brow pomade, but it's just a MAC version because it's easier to get your hands on. Right, so you want to start, I start on my right eyebrow, I don't know if that means anything to you, but so you want to start by underlining your brow, and then I start from like the middle and I go towards the tail. Look at me using all these technique terms. And I like to take my brow quite low down just because I feel like it looks better on my face shape, but you do you.
Do you, boo-boo. You know why? Because I'ma do me.
And I like to have quite a curved eyebrow rather than a pointed eyebrow. So I like to curve it where the arch is supposed to be. Yeah, I mean I look a bit crazy right now with one brow on, but like that's fine. And then you just fill it in. Don't dip back into it because then you'll have too much product and it will look too dark. And we don't want a dark brow. Okay, and then you fill it in until like the bit where you started the line. You don't fill it in any more than that because then you get a spoolie. And then with the spoolie, I like to like rub. What's the term for that, Mags? No, like, what is the actual term? Like
feather.
That's the word.
Feather?
Feather? Possibly. Yeah, feather. I like to feather the product that I have from the centre of my brow. What?
Have you seen this?
Where?
Is that Pink Wicks? What?
As if?
Okay, so
Wait.
continue.
That spun me right out there. Anyway, thanks for that distraction. I'm going to start feathering the product into the centre so it doesn't look as harsh, so it's more like gradiented. I don't know, I saw a beauty guru do it once. And then so that's the brow done, but then we need to like carve it out. So I'm just going to do the other brow and then we can carve together. I feel like someone's motorbiking outside. Basically, I just finished my other brow, nothing special. And now I'm about to carve because these brows are looking a bit messy. So I like to use that one. Right, so to carve out my brows, I use the MAC Studio Finish Concealer in NW15. I forgot that I had this, and I have like a Soap and Glory one that's like this, which you can like use that as well. But any sort of like solid concealer, I feel like works better when you're trying to carve out your brows. So to do that, I just put the brush into my concealer a few times. And I say a few, I mean like 50. I start from the front of my brow and work my way out, and I only do the bottom half of my brow. I don't carve the top. I like to have the tail really sharp so that it just like, it looks really like clean and crisp. I don't know. And then with the excess concealer, I just like to bring it downwards onto like near the lid. So then I'm just going to do the same on the other brow, just on the under, and I'll see you in a second. Okay, so once you've carved out your brows, you might look a bit crazy, but it's fine, we're going to fix that in a minute. So I'm going to take the same concealer that I used to carve, and I'm going to put that over my lid and use it as an eyeshadow base. Since that eyelash base, absolutely not. So I'll just take that on my finger and just apply it onto my eyelids, and then just blend it out with my finger because we're not beauty gurus here. Okay, so once your eyeshadow base is all blended out, then you need to set it. And I'm going to use my Laura Mercier powder, which I got for Christmas from my best friend. And I use it all the time, and I use it for everything. I can still keep it in the box just in case anything goes wrong with it. So that doesn't show how much I love this. I don't know what else does. You take some of the product from the top. You don't want too much because then it will just look a bit too caked. So you want to tap off the excess and then just apply it over your eyelids. Hair on my face. We're going to now go on to eyeshadow because we don't want to get fallout, so we need to do that first, and then we can like clean it up at the end. So we use my Naked Heat palette. It's honestly one of the best palettes I think Urban Decay have ever made. It just suits all eye colours really. I personally, that's what I believe. And it's really pigmented, and like even the shimmers are like really pigmented, so it's like it's an all-in-one holy grail. So I'm going to take the shades Sourced and Low Blow, and I'm going to mix them together and tap off the excess, as you do. Don't want to get too much product on the eye. And then we're going to put this into our crease and just like buff it out with my MAC 217 brush, which I also got from Maggie, so she supplied me with the goods. What can I say? So you just want to put that in your crease with a very light hand because this can go very messy very quickly. I'm dropping brushes! There's not enough room in the world. So I'm going to take He Devil and M Fuego on a Morphe brush. It's like, it came in the same set as the flat brush did, so you could probably find an equivalent. But it's like very pointed at the top and very thin. When I do this, I like to look down, put it in my crease, and then open my eye, and so I can actually see where I'm applying it and if it's definitely going in the crease. So now you just want to do the same on the other eye and just apply it into your crease. And so now we're going to take a shimmer shade. We're going to take Scorched and Dirty Talk, and we're going to mix them together. I'm just going to use my finger because using your finger makes it more pigmented and it just applies so much better. And then you want to apply it all over the lid. And don't worry if you get fallout with this because we're going to clean that up when we put our foundation on anyway. So you can get as much fallout as you need. And I have loads of fallout on both sides, which is wonderful. Thank you, my handy assistant. And then you want to get rid of your fallout, if you have any. If you manage to not get any, how do you do that? Please tell me. I'm going to take Ashes, which is like a deep purple. And I'm just going to focus that on the outer corner, and then I'm going to bring that into the crease with the Morphe brush that I used from before to put it into the crease. Tap off the excess, do the same on the other eye. What was that? Hello, is everyone there? So now it is time to go on to base. To start off my base, I'm going to use the Naked Skin Concealer, and I'm in Fair Neutral. So I just apply this over any acne or red spots or just anywhere that my skin tone needs to be evened out a bit. So whilst I'm applying this, guys, how's life? I just went back to school the other day and we've got like exams and everything, so everyone's a bit stressed at the minute, but I'm managing to be a lot calmer this year. New year, new me. You know how it is. And so to blend it out, I'm using the Real Techniques sponge. I don't really know what it's called, but it's the Real Techniques sponge. It's the fake beauty blender. Everyone knows this. Then I like to do my foundation. For this, I'm going to use the Urban Decay All Nighter foundation. I'm in shade 2, but it's really light, and I prefer to get a light one because you know if it oxidises then it goes darker anyway. If you get a dark one, it's just going to look too dark. And I like to bronze up my face anyway, so that's why I got shade 2. So I take like a pump and a half of this, I would say, because with this a little goes a long way and it's very high coverage. So I do it in dots on my forehead and then I blend those out using the same blender. And as you can see, my face was like quite red before and now it's just all like a mask of one colour. Okay. I'm taking off the foundation from my hand. It's a banger. Coming out 2019. So now, once you've done that, you obviously need to set your face. So again, reaching to my baby Laura Mercier powder. And I take it on the Real Techniques contour brush. Which, yes, it's an odd choice of brush, I understand. But it picks up product really well and it like disperses the product really well. Is that what the name is? I don't know, I just like it for powder. I don't really like to bake because I baked one time with a loose powder and my friend took a flash photo of me and I had white lines all under my eyes. And so ever since then I've forbidded baking under my eyes. So once you've done your under eyes, you can obviously do the rest of your face just as normal. Pick up some powder, tap off a bit of excess and go ham. Get matte. So yeah, I've got exams coming up. That's fun. I have mocks. I'm going to Florida in 4 weeks. So I mean, if you want me to do a meetup, let me know, tweet me and we can do a meetup in Disney World. Sounds like a plan. I'm a bit hectic at the minute, but life's treating me well. I won a competition the other day, like, life's just good.
You won a competition?
Yeah. So, Dua Lipa had a competition on over December, and it was called Dua-livery, so like delivery, Dua-livery, you get the pun. And so, every day for like 12 days, from I think it was Christmas Day to like the 3rd of January, however long 12 days is. And she was giving away an item of merch. So every day you had to apply, and then at the end of the last day, the winners would like get an email. And I think it was on the 11th that we got the email because I went late. And I just got an email. It was just like, you've won a Dua-livery, and I won a bit of her merch. So that's coming. Don't know when. It's on its way. I applied to win a competition today, but that didn't go well. So now that we've done the base and set the base, we're going to bronze. So I'm taking the Hoola Bronzer by Benefit, which I've had for honestly ages, and I feel like there hasn't been a dent in it. Like, it's still like smooth. And so, you know how everyone does, suck in the cheeks and blend away. And then after doing that, I take this big fat fluffy brush from Studio London, I don't know, I got it for Christmas, and just do circular motions over the line that we've already got. And then I take the MAC bronzing powder in the shade Matte Bronze. It looks like this. It's just a bit darker than the Hoola bronzer. Apply some of this over the top just to connect everything together. So it's coming up really dark on camera, but in person, trust me, it's really soft. Next we're going to move on to blush, because I like to add like a little bit of colour to my face. I didn't used to like to do this, but now it just ties like the contour and the highlight. It just makes it all one kind of situation. So I take the Sleek Blush by 3 palette, and I like to take this end one, which I believe is called Chantilly, and then I just like to put it above the contour, and then that is the blush done. So now on to highlight, which is probably one of the best bits ever. I'm going to take a mix of 3 highlights because I like to mix it all together. So I'll take the Sleek highlighting palette in Solstice, I don't know. But from that I'm going to take the purple and the pinky golden sort of one, and I'm going to mix them two with MAC Soft and Gentle, a go-to, and you just apply that on the cheekbone, and then I put a bit on my nose. Gucci gang. The food smells so good.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh, it smells so good. I can't wait. Literally when she was like, oh, I'm having chicken, I was like, I'm in. Oh, I love roast.
Love a Sunday roast.
The same. It's just the best option really, isn't it? So now I take the Naked Heat palette again, and I'm just taking Low Blow and He Devil. I'm just going to put this under the eyes and blend it out just to make it a bit more of a smoky eye sort of look. So now I'm taking the Super Cat Liner from Soap and Glory. I'm just going to line the top lash line. It gives me like a base to put my eyelashes on. Now we're going to put on some eyelashes. I like to have really big voluminous ones because I feel like they look better on my eye shape, and plus where I like to go all in, I like to make it big and bold. The lashes I am using today are the Isla Most Wanted. It's in the pink shiny packaging, and I have worn these before, so don't judge me if they look worn. I just really enjoy these eyelashes, okay? Right, so I'm just going to go apply these, and I'll be back in about 5 minutes my time, 2 seconds your time. So in 3, 2, 1, and they're done. So once you've done your eyelashes, you want to get a mascara and coat your natural lashes with your fake eyelashes. I'm going to use the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, but it's the waterproof one. So you're just going to blend them together. So I've really been liking wearing lip gloss at the minute, because I don't know, I feel like it just makes your lips look very voluptuous. So I'm going to take the MAC lip gloss in Lust, which I got for Christmas. I don't line my lips because I live life on the edge. And I just apply this all over my lips. To finish off this look, I'm going to take the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. So good, I swear by this. It like keeps me matte, but then it keeps my makeup on, and then at the end of the day, if I'm trying to take this off, it takes a lot to take it off. So I'm just about to go get changed, go on my coffee date, and if you'd like to come with me, then just keep watching. So thanks for watching today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember, leave me a comment of the video that you want me to do, or leave me a comment and let me know if you liked this video. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Give me a thumbs up if you didn't like it. Head down there and subscribe. Turn on my post notifications by clicking the bell, because YouTube's been doing this thing where it won't notify you if I upload, and then you'll miss a video, and then you'll be like, why have I missed a video? That's why. So turn those on so you get a notification every single time I upload, and I will see you again in the next video. Bye!